So, I've had a few requests to do the freaky questions, weird facts about you tag, get your freak on. And I've had like a few people tag me, and you guys. I was putting this off because I don't really know if you guys want to know how weird I actually am, because I'm a really weird person. And I'm not sure if you guys are ready to see that side of me, but I figured maybe you guys would appreciate it. Maybe you guys would accept me even more. I'm not really sure what's gonna happen as a result of this video. With that being said, here we go. I can be a freak. I can be a freak. Well, my family calls me Magoo, or Casey Magoo. Yes. So my uncle, who is not alive anymore, he started calling me Magoo when I was 2 years old, and I'm not really sure why, but it stuck. Okay, you guys, like, really, don't get freaked out. I have a lot of really weird habits, and it took me a long time to figure out all of my weird habits. Like, I had to, like, every day I'd be like, oh, that's another weird thing I do, and I would write it down so I wouldn't forget to tell you guys, because they're weird. Okay. Something random I thought of, I guess this is kind of weird. I always, like, when I'm text messaging, I text with lowercase letters. Everything is lowercase. Like, you know how when you start a text, automatically your phone just puts the first letter as a capital letter? Well, I will backspace and make it a lowercase letter. I don't know why. It's different on Facebook. I don't do that. Facebook, everything has to be capitalized. But for some reason in texting, I don't know. I do that. Whenever I'm going to bed, pretty much for the most part, I have to be watching a movie. And I just put the sleep timer on and I fall asleep in like 5-10 minutes. But the movie that I watch, like, will change every month or so. Like, I'll just randomly put a new movie in. Right now it is New York Minute. I love Mary-Kate and Ashley movies. Something else that's weird, a weird habit of mine, is I like to burn my food, some of my food items, like toast and cookies and like pizza and like things like that. I love burnt food. I don't know. And everyone like makes fun of me and tells me there's something wrong with me, but that's how I am, so don't knock it, you know? Something else I do that's weird is every morning as soon as I wake up, the very first thing I do is I crack my shoulder. This one, only my right one. It's the only one that will crack, I don't know why. And I put my hand behind my back like this and I just push forward and it pops. It's just like the best feeling in the world. Oh yes, actually no. My phobias are not really that weird, to be completely honest. I'm not scared of spiders or anything like that, or heights. I really don't like when toilet paper touches the floor. It really freaks me out and I hate it. So like if I go to a public restroom and there's toilet paper like touching the floor, I have to rip that section off and get a new piece. I don't know why, it just like kind of makes me think it's really dirty and I don't want to use dirty toilet paper. And then I'm also like really scared of like any of my loved ones getting hurt. Like if I know that like my parents are out driving somewhere and I'm around or I'm just sitting and I hear a siren, like I instantly freak out for a second and I'm like, what if that's them? What if they're in a car accident? Like I have a worst case scenario mindset sometimes with like when it comes to my loved ones and my close friends and family and stuff like that. I don't know why. I just don't want anything bad to happen to them. I can be a freak. I can be a freak. Just like Rihanna, like a go-go girl who dance like Lady Gaga. They the girls that start to party. So that you could be you. I like a punk rock chick with hair just like Rihanna, like a go-go girl. Oh, I can't take another heartache. Though you say you're my friend, I'm at my wit's end. You say your love is bonafide, but that don't coincide with the things that you do. And when I ask you to be nice, you say you gotta be cool to be kind in the right measure. But I really hate when people don't say thank you. Please as well, but it really bothers me like if I go out of my way to hold the door for someone and they just walk right through. They don't say, oh, thank you for holding the door for me, or oh, hey, thanks. That takes 2 seconds. Did your parents teach you manners? Clearly they didn't. I really don't like slow walkers. I walk really fast everywhere I go, and I've got places to go, things to do, people to see. I'm getting there fast, you know, so get out of my way. I also don't like when people assume things about me that they don't know, or just that they think they know. Like, my parents are well off, therefore I'm a spoiled brat. I went to a private school, therefore I'm a snotty little rich girl. Neither of those are true at all, and I hate when people assume things like that about me. I pick at my lip a lot and bite it. It's not even necessarily a nervous habit, I just do that a lot. But I definitely do it a lot when I'm nervous too. Also playing with my hair, in case you haven't noticed. I'm always playing with my hair, it's horrible. And then sometimes like I realized recently that I like rub my leg a lot when I'm nervous, like just like the outside of my my thigh, like I just rub it. I don't know why, maybe it's comforting to me. I can be a freak. I can be a freak. This kind of changes sometimes because I have moved my room around a lot, but I pretty much I only have one bedside table, so I sleep on the side that's closest to my bedside table. Meet Mary Bear, or just Mary. I still have her. Oh yes. She used to have shoes and things. She used to be a lot cleaner, but I love her. And also Binky was my blankie. It was awesome, still is, falling apart, and I loved like this little part of it. I would suck my fingers when I was little, and I would just like have that sitting around my hand, and I loved it. This is what Binky looks like, you guys. I still love Binky. I don't still sleep with him though, like don't get that idea. Well, I don't go to Starbucks. If I were to go to Starbucks, I wouldn't get coffee. I don't really, can't really have caffeine that much. So I would get an herbal tea, a decaffeinated tea. I can be a freak. I can be a freak. I don't really think I preach a lot of beauty rules, you guys, do I? I don't think I do, so, I mean, there's a lot of beauty rules that I don't practice in general, but that doesn't mean that I preach them to you guys, so maybe I'll do a whole separate video on that. I know Beauty Savvy did a video on all the beauty rules that she doesn't abide by, which I think is really funny. So I'm gonna just say there's none. I face away from the shower a lot, away from the shower head, for the most part, unless I'm washing my face. Something else weird about me that I do in the shower, and I realized this like a couple months ago and I don't even know how I realized it, but I stand in the shower like facing away from it with my hands above my head, like resting on it, and I let the water like run past my fingers and like over my face. So I think I just really don't like a lot of water in my face. I don't really know why I do it, but I know that I've been doing it for a long time. Yes, I do. I guess. Maybe. Skills, talents. Maybe you guys be the judge. There's a couple different things. I can do the clover with my tongue. I can do this like little weird arm trick. You fold your arms over, stick them through, and then you can stick them all the way through like this without letting go. Did you guys see that? And then also my shoulder blades stick out freakishly far. So this is like really, my friends get really freaked out by this. So I'm really sorry you guys, but I'm gonna show you. And I'm wearing a sports bra, so hopefully it'll show. Can you guys see that? I'm kind of an animal. So sexy, right? My friends used to call me an angel because it looks like I have wings. I can be a freak. I can be a freak. I have a couple different ones. Pasta with like cheese. Oh, I love pasta. Any sort of dessert like cheesecake or brownies or cookies. What else? Something that's bad for me. Oh, soup. I don't really know if you can count soup as being bad for you. I guess if there's a lot of sodium in it, sure. But I love soup. That's like definitely comforting food to me. I say oh my Lanta all the time. I say shut the front door a lot. If I'm surprised, I'm like shut the front door, you know. If something is funny or amusing, I will say that's rich. I don't know why. Don't know where. I think I got that from an ex-boyfriend. And then another thing I always say is, "You're killing me, Smalls," from The Sandlot. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, what? Why not? Moving on. Usually I am wearing nothing. To be completely honest with you guys, I sleep in the nude, in the buff, completely naked, bare, everything. If it's really cold out and I am, you know, too cheap to turn my heat on, I will wear like sweatpants. But I can't wear like anything on the top of me. Like, I love to just curl up to the sheets naked. I don't know why. I'm a weirdo, like I said. And I'm really sorry that you guys had to listen to this whole video and get really weirded out by me. But I figured it was kind of time for me to do this. Let you guys know what I'm really like. Why am I still talking? I have to go to class. Okay, I love you guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Hopefully I wasn't too freaking weird for you. Peace out, Boy Scout.